2024 was a year of war. The fight in Gaza raged on, and efforts to bring home the hostages taken on October 7th largely failed to bear fruit. A new war erupted in Lebanon, and for the first time ever, Israel and Iran went head-to-head. Here are some of the biggest moments of 2024. January. Israel started the year by taking the stand to defend itself against genocide accusations at The Hague. February. Many countries pulled funding from Palestinian aid agency UNRWA after evidence tied employees of the agency to the October 7th attack. The U.S. took the unprecedented step of sanctioning Israeli citizens over violence against Palestinians. And topping off the month, the IDF rescued 2 hostages from Rafah. March. Israel's Eden Golan placed 5th in the Eurovision Song Contest despite anti-Israel protests. Israel's Supreme Court ended ultra-Orthodox military draft exemptions, leading to new instability in Israel's governing coalition. April. An IDF airstrike accidentally killed 7 aid workers in Gaza, sparking new safeguards. And Iran launched its first ever direct attack on Israel following strikes on its commanders in Syria. May. Pro-Palestinian protests peaked on U.S. campuses while the IDF entered Rafah to target Hamas's last Gaza stronghold. June. 4 hostages were rescued in a daring IDF operation in central Gaza, though 1 officer fell in the rescue. July. A Houthi drone killed 1 in Tel Aviv, prompting the first IDF strikes on Yemen. Netanyahu addressed Congress to rally support. A Hezbollah rocket killed 12 Druze children in Majd al-Shams, pushing the IDF to eliminate a top Hezbollah commander. Meanwhile, October 7th mastermind Mohammed Deif and Hamas leader Ismail Haniyeh were taken out in Gaza and in Iran. August saw the rescue of 1 hostage, but 6 other hostages were killed just before Israeli forces reached them. September. Israel detonated thousands of pagers, taking thousands of Hezbollah terrorists out of service. Days later, Hezbollah leader Hassan Nasrallah was taken out in an airstrike. October. After a year of rocket fire on northern Israel invaded Lebanon. Hamas leader Yahya Sinwar was taken out, and Iran launched a second missile attack, met with direct Israeli strikes on Iran. November. Trump won a second term while questions remain about his Middle Eastern policies. The ICC issued arrest warrants for Netanyahu and Gallant, and a ceasefire ended 13 months of Israel-Hezbollah fighting. December. Syrian President Assad fell to rebels. Israel entered Syria to secure weapons and maintain regional stability. As 2025 begins, 100 Israelis are still being held hostage in Gaza, and the war still has no end in sight. With threats in Lebanon, Syria, and Iraq handled, Israel and other countries in the region are turning their attention to the Houthis in Yemen and to the head of the snake itself, Iran.